I got you another good practice when you're replacing panels on a vehicle. Quarter panels, rear body panels, tail light pockets. But first, my friends at Newer, they found that I have low audio quality on my videos and they sent me this microphone, so we're gonna keep using it during this video. So when you're replacing a quarter panel or you're replacing multiple panels, it's good to mark what you're gonna be doing. Like for instance right here, this right here, I'm gonna be gluing. Right there. That's gonna be all glue. All glue. I'm gonna be, actually, the wiggle is for glue. In here, I really don't wanna mess it up, but right there, that's gonna be a plug weld, and that's gonna be glue, glue. Here's gonna be another plug weld, glue. And when we get to here, that's gonna all get spot welded all the way across. And it's gonna get spot welded here, here, and it gets 2 lines of spot welds right there, actually, just like that. Okay, this is a good practice when you're doing more than one panel and you don't want to screw up. And here too, I mean, this one is pretty obvious, but I'm still gonna mark it so I don't get mixed up when I'm doing it, because once you start doing more than one thing at the same time, once you start doing more than one panel at the same time, you're gonna forget and you're gonna grind something that you shouldn't have, or you're not gonna grind what you were supposed to grind. And down here, that's all gonna get spot welded. Just make sure of the line where it needs to be, and mark that, mark this, mark that, and we right directly get into the curve up here. That's what we're doing, and right into this corner. There we go. And you gotta make sure that you know where the panel is. And here in the actual procedure, it shows just to glue it, but I'm gonna do also a couple of spot welds here, one here and one here, which is just making it a little bit safer. And we're gonna be doing this right there, like that. And here, we're gonna do 2 spot welds here, one here and one here. And we're gonna go across with more spot welds right there. And actually, these right here, I don't need to do because there's nothing on the back to spot weld it to. And everything that I marked that needs to be spot welded is gonna get glued and spot welded. And all of these wiggle lines are gonna be glues, and every dot is gonna be a plug weld, because I can't really spot weld this because there's something in the way. Okay, and up here, that's gonna be glue. There's nothing in the back here. And that's gonna be spot welds. I can get in there. Let's look into the door opening. This is pretty obvious, but while I'm doing it, I'm just gonna do it anyway. That's all gonna be spot welds. These right here, spot weld down here. See, I could take this off. Don't really want to take it off, but I can still put a spot weld here. Second spot weld right here. Third, fourth, fifth. So all spot welds. We don't need to do anything crazy here. We'll just spot weld all of it. You got 2 more spot welds here. And in here, I can actually reach and spot weld all of this. Spot welding is easier. I don't have to grind the weld, so we'll just go by spot welding. All of this right here, right there, right there. There we go. And just because I already fit the door and the trunk to where the quarter panel already is, I'm gonna mark this. Usually you should be scoring it with a blade or a screwdriver to make sure that you actually have the exact whereabouts of the quarter to the rest of the vehicle. But this is okay because I never cut it once. I measured 3 times and cut maybe twice, just to make sure that I don't overcut it. Because if I undercut it, I can always readjust it. If I cut it too much, then it's gonna be a problem. That's it for this video. Tell me guys, what do you guys think about this microphone? It's a better volume quality, because I've used CapCut's noise cancellation and noise isolation features. Those are premiums, by the way. They don't quite work. They do take care of the noise. They remove the noises, but the quality of the voice drops like I'm speaking into the microphone. Like the old microphones where you're speaking into it like this. That's what it sounds like when I use the noise cancellation. The noise isolation feature on CapCut. So this should be the solution to all my problems and making sure that voice quality is high. So tell me guys, what do you think about this new microphone? And just comment down, let me know what you think.